Yeah, and then of course Michigan's going to lean on TCU, and once Donovan Edwards has run at the TCU defense, regardless of how much success he may have had before 20 to 22 carries, once he gets into that range in the fourth quarter, TCU's got a undersized defense. They're quick, they what they lack in size and strength, they have in sideline to sideline speed. But if Michigan turns it into and gets their way offensively, and they either have a lead, especially if they've got a lead in the second half, then not that Michigan's going to shut it down and run the ball constantly, but they're certainly going to prefer to do that. And I think Donovan Edwards, just his combination of his size and speed beating on that defense, TCU is going to have to come with a mindset that a lot of the time, like, one tackler is not going to bring this guy down, or one tackler is going to get dragged 7 yards, that they better just have a mindset that, man, we gotta run to the football. We got to have 3 hats there, 4 hats there. And even at that, in the fourth quarter, I'm not going to question TCU's effort or question their toughness, but if you're 30 or 40 pounds light along the defensive front and you keep getting pushed and beaten up, then that takes its toll, carry after carry after carry.
Absolutely. And Donovan Edwards himself is not a small man either.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
having that O line, leaning on you and moving you out of the way, and then also trying to tackle number 7, that's a tough combination for a defense, and especially with Michigan's commitment to the run. Like, there, for a fact that outside of just an absolute blowout, Donovan Edwards is not coming out of this game with anything less than, I would say, probably 23, 24 carries. So that it's the commitment to the run game is definitely going to be there. So that'll definitely be a tall task for the TCU defense, is just that front 6, front 7 being able to hold up to Michigan's back-to-back Joe Moore Award winners. So that'll be pretty interesting.
So yeah, if I'm Michigan, I'm not running away from TCU. I'm not trying to, not that you don't mix it up and do some different things, but the bulk of my carries are going to be right at them.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're bigger. So yeah, just go.
Yeah.
Typically that I think, what is the equation? If they're faster east and west, then you run right at them, and if they're bigger or something like that, you run more east and west. But yeah, nonetheless, I would go majority of the runs right at them. Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's so much easier to tackle a guy when you're trying to chase him down. Like, if Michigan's running wide and TCU's got edge rushers and outside linebackers tracking guys down, they're so much easier to wrap up a tackle than it is when guys are just coming right at you.
Absolutely.